Greetings, Attorney Derek DeBrosse coming to you from Columbus, Ohio, munitionsgroup.com. Anything regarding firearms you need help with, give us a call. Today's question is a good one, actually, and it's a very impactful question. There's actually a lot of layers to it in a very short question. The question from Mr. Hughes reads, can you open carry a loaded firearm in your vehicle if you have a CHL, which means concealed handgun license, and he references the state of Ohio. So again, this is going to heavily rely on your state. But let's talk about Ohio law. So we start with the premise that in Ohio, it's settled law that open carry is a legal activity. It is a constitutional right at the state level, and it's protected. There is some regulation on that. For instance, carrying in a motor vehicle. So if you don't have a concealed handgun license, carrying a loaded firearm on you is absolutely illegal. You have to have a concealed handgun license to even enter into this discussion. So then we go into the next part of the analysis. If you have a concealed handgun license, do I have to conceal it? We have to look at it from the standpoint, what would they charge you with? And the two basic charges that I can think of that they would charge you with would be improper handling a firearm in a motor vehicle and or possessing a concealed deadly weapon. And under both of those, there's exceptions if you have a concealed handgun license. And then those exceptions, it basically says that this provision, this crime, does not apply to somebody who has this license. It doesn't specify in that exception that you have to have it concealed. So it's my belief that you would not be violating the law if it's openly carried in the motor vehicle, as we in the non-legal sense. We openly carry it. Now, whether or not the vehicle conceals it, another discussion for another day. But if you have a holster on your person and clearly exposed, then I do not believe it would be a crime if you have a concealed handgun license. And obviously, this does not apply to rifles. In Ohio, we don't have a concealed weapons license. It's not a CCW. It's only a CHL. So just keep that in mind. You are availing yourself of the concealed handgun laws as well, so you would still have to promptly notify if you were stopped for a law enforcement purpose. But if you are not carrying a loaded firearm and you're carrying it under the non-concealed carry laws, there is an argument that can be made that you do not have to obey the concealed carry notification laws because you're not carrying a loaded firearm under the concealed carry laws themselves. I hope that makes sense. It can get pretty nuanced because we have non-concealed carry transporting and motor vehicle laws, and then we have concealed handgun license transporting and motor vehicle laws. So we just want to make sure that we bifurcate the two in our minds when we analyze them. But at the heart of your question, I do not believe there would be any type of crime there. Again, this is not research. This is my informal opinion, but just keep that in mind. As always, be safe out there and carry on.